Hey guys, so a lot of you have been, or not a lot of you, some of you have messaged me and told me to make more videos because you have subscribed to me. So I just decided to make a kind of like a channel to help out some girls. And the reason why I don't have my face like shown to you guys is because where I live is a very small town, and I don't, well, it's not like I'm embarrassed to do it, but people will make fun of me like kind of harshly, so yeah. But so today I'm going to be reviewing some tampons. We have Playtex Sport Regular. These are all regulars, by the way. You buy Kotex Regular and an all-natural one in regular, which I'll get to explain more to you about that one. But to start off with is places that you can hide your tampons that you when you need to change them out. The way I like to do it is in a toothbrush holder, like so. I'd rather get one that's less transparent looking, because when you'll see what I mean when I put them in here, but I don't really mind. But yeah, this works great. So you can just, oops, and my desk is all like scribbled on because of my little brother, so that's why I have paper covering it. But you can just like stick a couple in here and they fit perfectly, and it's kind of like discreet where they think it's just a toothbrush, especially if you get a less transparent one and a solid colored one, then you really can't see. But yeah, so then you can just stick this in your purse or whatever, or take it to the bathroom if you're like, I'm just gonna go brush my teeth or whatever. Another way you can do it is if you get compact ones, you can just fold it like so, like this. It's very tiny. It's like the size of my pointer finger. And you can just hold it like this. You can like grab something out of your bag, maybe like an eraser or something, in one hand, and then the other hand just have it here, or just slip it up a jacket or a long sleeve that you might have, and just slip it up into your jacket. So yeah, those are a couple ways. If you want more, then I can do a whole video on it. But yeah, those are just some of the ways that I use. So yeah, this all-natural one is a cardboard applicator, because it's all-natural, duh. But yeah, so how you open it, it's kind of noisy. Like the paper wrappers tend to be more noisy, but you just tear it like this. Oh, wow. Fancy. Okay, tear it like that, and then you just pull it out, and it looks just like a Tampax Pearl one, maybe, you would think. But it looks like this. It's cardboard. It's got this thing. If you pull this thing out, it will come out. Like, legitly, it will come out. The front of it looks like that. So, I personally don't like cardboard applicators, but I haven't had a problem with this one. So, yeah. Next one is Playtex Sport, and this one opens on the side like this. You push it. Like, all these bags come out like really floofy. There's two ways to open it. You can rip it like this way, or you can like rip it like that, because it has like a little ripper seal thing right there. Now, don't be scared about the applicator because it's rather big looking up close. See how big that looks up close? But when you like look at it and stuff from a personal view, it's still kind of big, but it's not too big. Like, not too big to handle. So yeah, there's that one. And then lastly is You by Kotex. The reason why I chose these three tampons is because this one looks like this. I'm not gonna click it yet, but because a lot of people don't like this one. They say the tampon itself is fuzzy or whatever, so they get scared and don't like it. A lot of people do like this one, and not a lot of people choose the all-natural ones, so that's why I chose these ones. But yeah, so You by Kotex is a compact one, so when you snap it to make it full size, and then you can be able to use it and everything. So, and then Playtex Sport is already full size, so these ones are just regular full size. The tampon itself is a lot smaller than this thing, so yeah, don't be scared. And then the all-natural one just is cardboard, and people say it's a little harder to insert cardboard, but I really haven't had that big of a problem. You just gotta really relax when you insert them. So this one, the way you insert it is you push it here, and the tampon itself comes out, and it's got these little channel looking things on the side. People say they leak through it, but I really haven't had a problem, so yeah, I don't know. And then they say it has a lot of fuzzies on the top, but I find my fuzzies aren't on the top, they're on the bottom. See, if you can see, there's a lot of fuzzies on the bottom. I don't know if you can, but yeah, there's a lot of fuzzies on the bottom, so yeah. But that's that tampon. The next one is Playtex Sport. And see, the tampon is a lot smaller than the whole applicator. Yeah, it's a lot smaller. It's smaller than this U by Kotex one. I'll show you it even in more detail later. And then this one's a little hard to insert because, here, hold on. Because of the grip. It's not a grip at all. It's worse than the Tampon Pearl Compact ones. It's just smooth with like little ridges, which aren't even good at all. So yeah, and then it's a little hard to push. So that's the only reason why I wouldn't choose this natural one, because it's a little hard to grip and insert and stuff. But other than inserting that, it's not hard at all. So yeah. And this one seems to be the biggest. Or yeah, just like a little bigger than all of them. So these are all three of the tampons. This is the all-natural one, and it looks like this. And you can see that there's a little zigzaggedy line here. Maybe if I turn on the light will help. You see? I don't know if you can see that very well. I don't think you can, actually. Yeah, zigzaggedy line, and it's pretty big. The U by Kotex one is a little bit smaller, and this one has no fuzzies whatsoever on this thing. It's a little bit smaller, as you can see. Oops, sorry, hold on. It's a tad bit smaller in lengthwise, and maybe a little bit in widthwise, just a tidbit. And then the Playtex Sport ones, these ones are fuzzy itself too. They're fuzzy on the bottom and on the sides and everything. So stop hating on you by Kotex, because these ones are fuzzy too. There's a little bit smaller, so it kind of goes down in size like so. Like the bars, cellular bars. And the strings on these ones, the all-natural one is kind of like, you know, it's actually a really nice string. I like it the best out of all three. It's like kind of like sewn-ish. This one is pink, which is kind of cool, and it's twisted with a knot on the end. And this one is not twisted or dyed or anything. It's just two strings with a knot on the end. So yeah. So now we're going to test it with water, so you guys can see the absorbency. I have a jar full of water. I'm going to squirt. Should I squirt? No, I don't think you guys will need the Mio, will you? Nah, you guys are okay. So the all-natural one is going first, and this one absorbs lengthwise. So it looks like this. Let me squeeze some water out so it's not like dripping all over the place. Actually, I should have thought of this earlier because I don't want to ruin these papers. Let me put some tissues down. Alright, so it absorbs lengthwise. So as you can see, it's a nice flat little circle there. U by Kotex absorbs like cylinder-wise. Oh, I should have done a test. It looks like this one absorbed definitely the most. It absorbed, you guys saw it go down, but then U by Kotex didn't absorb too much. And then this one absorbs kind of like a mop. I would like to say. It looks a lot bigger in the water, doesn't it? Okay, hold on. I don't want it dripping all over the place. Okay. So these are the three tampons. So let me move this and move this over. Okay. So the U by Kotex, and this is the all-natural one here. And then this is U by Kotex. So as you can see, it absorbs way longer, and it's really flat. It's like a candy bar almost, or like a chocolate bar or anything. And you can see it like definitely folds in the middle like that. But I really don't mind that much. It's a lot longer. But it doesn't really bug me that much, but it might bug other people. So yeah, then the Playtex Sport definitely absorbs more than the U by Kotex. So I think the U by Kotex absorbs the least out of all three of these. I think it goes in this order. U by Kotex, Playtex Sport, and the all-natural one. Not in the size of the actual tampon. It goes this way. Playtex, U by Kotex, all-natural. So the Playtex one, if you like a smaller tampon itself but absorbs a lot, then this is for you. If you like one that is around the same size as the applicator and how much it absorbs, U by Kotex. If you like one that's sort of smaller than what it absorbs to and it's really long, then I guess that's for you too. But yeah, so that is my review on them. I hope you guys enjoyed. My favorite one is really none of these. My favorite one is the Tampon Pearl lights and regulars. So yeah, those are my favorite. Thanks you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.